I bought an ancient Italian home in Sicily last year, and after a lot of problems and avoiding it for the last 9 months, I finally returned to find things in a worse place than when I left them. The wall is definitely showing signs of serious damp and structural degradation. Join me as I try and tackle the biggest project of my life, alone. I'm feeling pretty delicate today. This is the longest that I would have been away from my family, especially my son, ever. Getting messages like this.
Love you, Daddy. Love you, Daddy. I love you, Daddy. Love you, Daddy. Love you.
Make me feel like I'm a million miles away and kind of like, what am I doing here? So I'm feeling quite a lot of pressure to really make some stuff happen out here in Italy to make it worthwhile not being around my wonderful son. On a positive note, it is time to get to our place in Sicily and finally, after almost a year of owning the place, make something happen. Every time I park way too far away from this, so I'm scared of scratching the rental car. It's weird being left to my own devices, because I'm very, very good at putting things off. So it's only an hour and 45-minute drive from the airport, but as you're seeing the beautiful water as you're driving along, obviously I have to stop and have a swim. I will always find a way to do something other than the thing I'm supposed to be doing, and right now this feels like the most important thing. I'm in our village again for the first time in so long, and it's really surreal being here without the family, because all my memories are with my family here. And also I'm just noticing how almost claustrophobically quiet it is here, because when I'm with my family there isn't 1 second where one of us isn't talking. We just chat all the time. I don't know how we have so much to say, but now without them here I'm noticing how quiet everything is. And also I'm someone that likes a constant stream of distractions, so I don't have to spend any time with myself. So it's gonna be pretty weird to be here without them and just me. Well, me and you, and I will be regurgitating every thought in here at you. Hey, major win. This was leaking last time I was here, and I thought I had to do something about it. Well, I'll tell Emma I did that. Fix the leak, love. Here we are. Home sweet home. Oh, and all that work that I've been putting off is still here. So the elephant in the room, and I know most of you know this, is I don't have a f***ing clue what I'm doing. So the truth about me, and something I really dislike about myself, is I put a lot of pressure on future me, because the current me is like, he'll be fine. Yeah, sure, he'll want to do this extreme thing in the future. I don't want to do it, but future him, he'll be completely prepared and ready to do it, and he'll delightfully accept that opportunity from your past hands. And just for a little dash of humiliation on top, the past me also says to the internet, this is what I'm going to do, me. I'm going to do it, not future Alex. Here we are 9 months later, and I don't know where to start or what to do. But the thing that I have decided is that I am going to take ownership on this project. So I think one of the problems is that because me and Emma could do it, neither of us does it. So as Emma converted a camper van by herself, I have taken on this challenge so I can get it ready so the family can come here and we can have lots of amazing times. So now project manager Alex has begun his task. The thing that the camera can't quite capture is just how much it stinks in here. So this abandoned house was left abandoned for quite some time, and I'm not sure if this is what the smell of abandonment feels like. I would probably bet that she was quite a stinky lady herself. It will never get old though, stepping out onto the balcony and seeing this. Hello.
Nice to see you.
Nice to see you too.
Weird to see you at the house without us.
Yeah, it's still just as stinky as you remember.
I was going to say I can smell it without even being there.
I think this is going to be a lot easier than I initially planned. So one of the main jobs that I had to do while I was here was to try and fix the hot water in the shower because it's cold water. Luckily today I thought I'll go and have a quick cold shower after the beach, and it now does hot water. There's hot water coming out of it. We've tried many times before and it never worked. And I played around with a couple of knobs at the top, and a couple of buttons, and then hot water started coming out and I have a hot shower. And Emma's not going to believe this. I'll probably just tell her that I fixed it myself until she sees this. Okay, cool. Now how can I accidentally fix this wall? Good morning from a very misty mountain today. And yesterday didn't really go as well as I was hoping. I think there's a much bigger adjustment period to spending time completely on my own than I thought. And although I laugh about being a man of distractions that doesn't like to spend time with himself, but I'm also a man of distractions who doesn't like spending time with himself. But here I am only faced with myself. Every time I go off on a solo adventure, I learn so much about myself. And that is one of the reasons I want to do it, but it's actually always quite hard. And being here is no exception. I feel like in life it's quite easy to fall into a pattern, and when I'm alone, I'm kind of faced with those patterns. So as someone that is very likely codependent, after spending almost every waking second working, living with my wife, it's weird when we get separated and you're like, oh yeah, I'm a person too. Not we as an entity, Alex as an individual person. And then when you're on your own, you get to put your needs first. But then I have to figure out, what the hell are my needs? One of my needs is to get this house sorted. And although I know what I want to do today, I've woken up to what feels like potentially another major job. When I woke up this morning, I look over here and I can't find any pictures to compare it to, but I'm pretty sure that didn't look like that. So I've gone and turned off the water this morning. I would assume this means we have a leak from the bathroom. What? How is there a bug alive living in the wall? Is that just me, or is that the most mind-blowing thing you've ever seen? And how can it traverse through this wall? How strong or weak is this wall that the bug can get through? How long has it been there? What? Oh dear. I'm not completely alone here, as I'm sure many of you use ChatGPT, but if you haven't, it is so useful for, say, things like this. Like, I don't obviously have a clue. This picture here is from my house in Sicily, and the walls are crumbling, and it looks like it's probably damp as well, as it's next to the bathroom. What do I do? The wall is definitely showing signs of serious damp and structural degradation. The crumbling plaster and bubble peeling paint are classic signs of rising damp or water infiltration, especially since it's near the bathroom. Here's a step-by-step what to do. Okay, I need to find someone more skilled than me. Good morning. Hey Noah. You a monkey?
Morning, Daddy. It'll be so nice once all the rubble and everything is gone and it is like a toddler-friendly zone.
Yeah.
Hopefully it won't take too long. Pussy?
I'm feeling pretty disheartened after that start to the day, because I actually thought we were maybe further ahead than I realised, and the whole family could come out here, but now I don't really feel comfortable turning on the water at the house, so that means don't have access to a shower, so we can't really come and stay for a long period of time. But the show must go on. So this morning I have come up with a plan, and I've reached out to some subscribers, Rachel and Gabe, who also have a house here in the village, and they have kindly arranged for me to pick up the keys to their place to go and check out, as they live in the US and they don't get to go out very often to the house, meaning it's free for me. And I'm going to go and check it out to see if it would be suitable for Noah and Emma, because if it is, it means that we would have a base in the village that we could actually be, and then go and work on the house, which would be massive. Now, I don't want to pretend like it's not weird that I have keys to a stranger's house that I met on the internet. But sometimes life is weird and you just got to go with it. And it feels very in keeping with the vibe of the village, which is just, seems like there's such a strong community here. And with our friends Sarah and Luca helping so many people move to this village, there's actually a real nice buzz to the area, and I think everyone wants more people to come and live here. And I think this must be their house. Now, I have had permission to film in here in case it seems really weird and invasive of me to come in. Okay, this must be the house. It smells like our house. So what I'm really looking for here is just to see and imagine what it would be like with our son, and is it going to be somewhere safe for him, and even more importantly, we just don't have anywhere to be in the heat of the day, because you don't want to be out in the sun here. It's all about the mornings and the evenings, and we just need somewhere for the siesta time we can all enjoy, and that's what's missing from our house. Oh, cobweb to the face. Oh. Okay, this place is kind of perfect for what we need, and there's a lot of space for Noah and a working kitchen. It's nice to have a win for the day. I was waking up and seeing all that damp, it just felt like I was ended up further back than when we even started. But having access to this, and this is quite a big place, I think I'll be able to bring my parents along as well, so they could help look after Noah, so we can really get stuff done. So I feel like we're cooking, guys. While I try and find a contact to fix the walls, I've decided that the best thing I can go and do today is to go and set up a makeshift kitchen in the house. We don't have a fridge, we have no way of washing our dishes unless it's in the shower, so I'm gonna go to a very trusty IKEA a few hours away and get that all sorted and set up, because then it feels like I've had a big win for the day. in a lovely twist of comic timing, it turns out that one of the items that I came to go and get, a fridge that goes with this kitchen set that says online that it's in stock, it's not in stock for another couple of weeks. And that was one of the main reasons for coming. It was a 2.5 hour drive. I can definitely see the funny side. It feels kind of pathetic to come all this way for a 5 hour round trip just to take up that much space in the car. So now I feel like I need to buy something else to justify this. I am absolutely buzzing. I am on a roll now. I want to say nothing can stop me, but we all know what that means in Travel Beans world. So that turned out to be a 7 hour round trip, and I am well and truly spent. And I've decided that I'm not going to do anything else for the rest of the day, and that includes leaving all this stuff here. This was a struggle to get in the car by myself. I didn't want to think about how I'm going to drag this through the village, so I'm going to leave that for future Alex to deal with. Good morning. It's that time I dread. It's the future. Once the momentum started, things just got easier and easier. My friend Luca helped me find someone to fix the walls, which turned out to be rising damp, a common problem in Sicily. I'm still waiting for a quote, but the ball is now in motion. The architect then came to discuss making a roof terrace. We do live in a restricted zone, but with some clever planning, it's all going to be possible. And then, as an added bonus, my best mate flew out last minute as he wanted to come and help me.
Here we are. Good to see you, man.
Good to see you. So Nick's going to help me set up the bed. This is your bed here. But if you want to use the toilet in the night, you have to knock and ask me permission because that's the bathroom.
And what about that?
Well, you can't piss off there.
You can't?
No.
The rest of the week just flew by. We built a spare bed/sofa for friends and family and set up a makeshift kitchen, which means the house is now a usable and livable space going forward. With the extra help from Nick, it freed up time for me to continue to fall in love with this beautiful island, with its great food, quality of life, and human connection. That's it for my time in Sicily for now. I can't wait to get back to the family for more adventures, and we will all be back very soon. Don't forget to hit like and subscribe, and beans out.